Hey my queens, kings, and royal family, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video, of course, and this is my first ever natural hairstyle video, and I am going to be doing some Bantu knots. Let's get into it. Come on, zoom in, motherfucker.
I'm single when I'm lit, bitch. Throw that ass back and let me see you do a split. Oh God,
I'm moving too fast.
Got 3 on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass.
Like, why is everything chrome?
Y'all, so let's hop right into it. This is my pre-washed hair. Actually, my pre-rinsed hair. I rinsed my hair with apple cider vinegar. I did like a clay mask, so I mixed that with some turmeric, apple cider vinegar, and the bentonite clay. And then I also did a protein treatment on my hair. And my protein treatment is pretty much I use 1 egg, some honey, my natural hair oils, which include black castor oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, olive avocado oil, all different kinds of oils that I have in like my little thing. And then I also use some mayo, plain mayo. You can also use plain yogurt as well to do like an all natural hair treatment. I might do a video on that one day, but not necessarily sure. But that's what I did to prep my hair, put it into those 4 little janky little sections so that it could stretch as much as possible and dry down a little bit. So I prepped all of that the day before. So you just see me just taking out my sections and combing it out. I was using the mirror, and y'all have to forgive me for these parts. Please don't go in on me on these parts, because if you go in on me, I will go in on you. But don't go in on me on these parts, because they was a little bit janky and I couldn't really see. Like, I was taking a mirror and I was looking like in the camera trying to part my hair, and I want to say I did fairly decent, but I think I'm going to invest into one of those barber self-service mirrors to help, so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing in the back of my head and it actually looks right. Or of course get somebody to help me, but who has time for that? But the hairstyle of Bantu knots is fairly simple, so I won't really be talking too much about that because everything is super self-explanatory. But I will tell you guys the pros and cons that I had with doing this style, as far as putting it in and then taking it out and all of that good stuff. But I'm just going in and I'm sectioning my hair, and what you guys will see me do after sectioning is I'm going to, of course, start on my Bantu knots. I wanted the triangle part, so that's what I did. And let me just say this, my hair is like a lot thinner than what it looks like on camera. It's a lot thicker in its natural state, but I really come from a family that has a thin grade of hair. So that is pretty much my hair. And then of course I have all of these different textures throughout my hair. So that's something that you know, a lot of people who are natural have to deal with. But I was really surprised by how long my hair was as well. Like, as throughout doing this style, I was like, oh my god, because I have been trimming on it, trying to get it to grow and all this other stuff since I did the blonde. But I'm using my natural hair oils that I mentioned, my Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk, that Gorilla Gel, and also that Camille Rose Honey Hydrate, for which I'm not sure if I'm totally in love with it yet. It's just kind of like, to me, it's okay, but it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm not using it with the right product. I like using it a lot when I'm using it with moisturizer, but it's not a product that I'm super totally in love with as of yet. I think I need to learn how to work with it a little bit more because I just started using it. But you just see me sectioning, doing a little triangle part, and I'm taking the you know, the 2 little dime size, going over that complete section, and then I'm taking the Gorilla Gel, and that helps to form my curls. So just taking a little bit of that, putting my hair in a rubber band. I'm doing a 2-strand twist all the way down, and then I am twisting it into the Bantu knot. And that's pretty much just the simply way put that I'm going to do my entire head. Now, the pro about it is, using the rubber bands is going to help to keep it in place. So your knots don't unravel or come out. But the con about it is, what I would say is, I wouldn't initially put a rubber band, which means I would part my section and then I would just true strand twist it, twist it around into the knot and then put the rubber band, because when I was taking it out, it was just a hassle. I felt like it affected my curls a little bit. It's just, yeah. I have a little bit of perfecting to do with this style, considering that I haven't done a Bantu knot style in years, as a matter of fact. Ever since I first returned natural, I haven't really done that. But that would be my recommendation. This style is a cute, easy style just to get some really nice spiral curls going on in your head as well. But which would be the pro. But as far as the con, I would just definitely twist it a different way. And then you don't even have to do the 2-strand twist either. You could just, twist it around until you form your knot. And then, put the rubber band on the end. Pop the rubber band over it just to keep it. So that would be my recommendation on it. However, I am about to talk y'all head off just a little bit. I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I feel like I never talk to y'all. Like, I just get straight to the tutorial and I just don't ever say nothing else, for which, if that's what you're here for, that's cool. But I just wanted to kind of talk to y'all about what I've been going through as of at this point in life. So if there are any entrepreneurs out there, that have businesses and stuff right now, that is me. That's what I've always been. I feel like I do so much. Everybody knows that has visited my channel, that supports me, knows that I am a nail technician, but I am also, of course, this content creator. I am in love with makeup. But as far as expanding on nails, I have created my company, The Nail Beauty Co., which I sell luxury acrylic based press on nails that are 90s inspired. So I have started that officially a few months ago. For a little while, I was just selling press-ons on the side to like close friends, the family and such, that have been supporting me. And I have, started my Etsy store and stuff. And I just want to say it's been a little bit difficult, like with the transition. I feel like I have been working so hard behind the scenes to create these unique sets, and I'm just ready for my business to pop and be taken to the next level. So I know there are some people out there who just really feel where I'm coming from in that sense. And I want to, of course, expand on YouTube as well, hence me starting these natural hair videos. I want to be a little bit more consistent. I have a lot of goals, and it's not something that is a yearly thing, to say, oh, this is my year goal or whatever. This is something that, for my career path in my life, I aim to be a full-time entrepreneur, just doing what I love. YouTube has been one thing that's been difficult for me, as far as gaining subscribers and stuff. And I feel like YouTube just makes this so hard. Like, it makes it so hard for us, especially as new people. They have changed, you getting paid from, subscribers up into watch hours and views and stuff like that, for which that's still a little bit hard for me to understand. But, it still doesn't discourage me from doing my thing. Anybody out there who's an entrepreneur, I just want you guys to know that I stand with you, and that I completely understand where you're coming from when it comes down to having those days where you just feel like you just want to give up. But at the end of the day, you cannot give up on yourself, and you cannot give up on your business. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I have learned as well. If anybody who knows me, they know that I started another business a few years ago called Queen of Embellishments, where I will be selling cosmetics and custom accessories and stuff. And what I learned from that is just to never give up, to be honest. That was the main lesson out of it all. But I told myself that with this go around, with starting a new business venture, that I would not be giving up on the Nail Beauty Co., regardless of who does or does not support, regardless of however long it takes. And when I look at other people and other people's businesses, it's just like, you know, they did not give up regardless of the struggle. Like, for example, there were people who Netflix pitched themselves to, and Netflix got 20,000 no's before they got picked up and they just became this mogul digital company. And I don't know where my company is going to go, but I just want to say that you have to have faith with whatever it is that you're doing, and keep faith in God, not in yourself, and keep faith in His plan. And that is how I feel at this point. I'm also going through another transition in my life that I won't necessarily speak about at this point, but it has allowed me to have a little bit more time to focus on my business, focus on myself, focus on my health, and it's a really exciting time. It's very stressful at this point as well, but it is a very exciting time as well. I'm happy to be able to put my all and put a little bit more into my business and not corporate America at this point. And that makes me happy, you know. Even though I am, you know, on the search for other ventures and things like that, I'm just happy to be able to do me, be able to dedicate a little bit more time to my business, be able to dedicate more time to my YouTube as my business as well. As y'all notice, I have been cranking out videos at least once a week or every couple of weeks. Hence this video dropping as well. And I'm just doing me. I'm just having a good time. And I just want to tell everybody, regardless of whatever stress it is that may be going on in your life, or whatever, anything that may be discouraging to you, just always keep faith and always move forward with trust and hope. Because if you worry, you can't trust. If you don't have any hope, you don't have any confidence. And I give it all to God. At the end of the day, y'all see my hand, my little oranges get tired here. My little orange get tired. But yeah, you just have to put all your faith and your hope into Him, and things will come into fruition. And that's just what it is, especially if it is a part of His plan. So that's just what it is at the end of the day. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and talk about my natural hair. I have been natural. I returned natural in about 2012, and at that point, I had already turned natural prior to that. But January 2012, I had decided that I was going to go ahead and do my first big chop. My hair was probably about 1.5 to 2 inches long when I cut it off. And honestly, I wish I could go back to that moment, because I would have cut it all the way down to a fade and done something really cute as far as getting my hair cut. That's something that, you know, I wish I would have did. But I also, at that point in time, I was not confident in my natural hair at all. I was always a girl that had a relaxer that said, I don't want to be natural. Natural hair is ugly, blah, 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 blah. And then I just kind of was just like, you know what? My hair is dead being relaxed. No matter how much of the conditioning or whatever it was I did to go to the hairdresser, I was never consistent with the hairdresser. And I also just didn't know how to take care of my hair. And I also was just like, you know what? My hair looks a lot healthier with my natural roots than it does with relaxed hair. And I also, like, I saw my curl pattern a little bit. I was like, oh my God, it's so pretty. And that's when I began to really embrace my natural hair. And ever since then, it's just been on a journey. It's been like creamy crack who? What? Huh? We not doing it. So, and I've been one of those people that have had those creamy crack dreams, like, oh, I got a relaxer or a perm. Like, no, like, and I always wake up and be like, oh my God, I'm so happy my hair is natural, because I cannot imagine myself just returning back to the creamy crack. Like, my hair was so unhealthy. It was thin. All of those chemicals was just breaking down my hair follicles. Like, no, my hair's just been in a much healthier state. It has grown so much. It grows a lot. I don't really do too much to my hair either. But one thing I want to say about this blonde hair, I love this blonde, but I'm contemplating in between bleaching my hair again and then dyeing it a color that I've always wanted, or I am going to just continue to let it to grow out and get the bleach ends off. Um, I'm really just the girl that will wear her hair in straight backs and pop a wig on, of course, as y'all know. But I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. But as far as my natural hair, it's been a journey. I find that when I get to mid back, sometimes my hair, that's when it starts to break off a lot. Like, I can't seem to get past that point, but I really want to try to get past that point. I really want to be more gentle with my hair. I want to do more styles with my natural hair that makes me feel comfortable wearing it. I want to learn how to do a proper wash and go, a proper twist out as well. Now that my hair is a little bit more lengthier, I think a twist out would possibly be successful depending on the products and the time I take. I have had successful perm rod sets, and of course I have had successful braid outs and stuff like that. But I always end up with the pineapple top. And so I want to find those styles where I can just really just wear my hair down and it looks a little bit lengthy, but of course you have to have some hair growth. And I have a lot of shrinkage as well, but my natural hair is not the type of hair that you have so much shrinkage that when you stretch it out and it's super long, it's just not that. What you see is what you get as far as me stretching it out, especially here. But I just really want to do a whole lot more, and I want to share with you guys the journey that I'm on. As always, with my YouTube family here, I always want to share with you guys what it is, and y'all share with me some natural hair tips or some videos that y'all want to see as well, because I'm kind of down to try anything, pass or fail. Okay, so we down to the end of the video. Pretty much I'm just going to do my edges to finish up this style. So I'm using, of course, my Style Factor Edge Booster. I was about to mix all of that up. But Style Factor Edge Booster Edge Control. I love this edge control. It's super bomb. I do go a little bit curly with it too. And I'm just gonna lock it in with my Gotta Be Freeze Spray, so that helps a little bit with not going back curly so quickly as far as my edges. But of course, I want to thank you all for watching. As I always like to say, adjust your crown, know your worth, know the beauty inside of you is always first. Leave me some comments down below, some feedback on how y'all feel about this style. I think it came out pretty good as far as wearing it in the actual Bantu knot style, but let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. Of course, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the royal family. Notification bell so you know when I drop my next royal video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah.